G'day everyone, Rach here from Bookpiles. Welcome to what will be a sporadic series on my channel. I decided that I would ask you all for your opinion, or your recommendations is probably a better word. I am looking to expand my genres that I read. So one of my goals for my reading this year is to read 2 new genres to me. And the first one, I don't even know the right name for it really. I'll tell you what I'm looking for and you can tell me what the genre is and whether such a thing exists. I'm looking to read a detective stroke whodunit kind of book. I think I'm more interested in the solving of the crime rather than the crime. My problem in just going and finding something in the library, because that's where I'll try and access it from, is I don't want a lot of violence in the book. It really needs to be more the solving of the crime or the mystery rather than the playing out of the actual crime or the mystery, if that makes sense. I do not find violence, scary books or anything like that entertaining, so that kind of needs to not be the focus of the book and more about how they solve the crime. So a detective, I don't know, lawyers, something like that. So if you have any books in mind, if you'd like to drop them in the comments below, and I'll see if I can find some recommendations from my local library here in New Zealand. Don't worry about whether or not I can get the book in New Zealand. The more options I have, the more chances are there'll be something here I can get. Secondly, there might be someone else who stumbles across this video in another part of the world who is also interested in some recommendations, so you may be able to help them. The beauty of a one-take wonder. So yeah, so I am seeking a whodunit, a solving a mystery type book, probably detective-y rather than lawyery, but I will be happy to explore all options, and I don't want it heavy violence. So let's see what we can find. As I said, this will be a sporadic series on my channel. I want to explore a couple of other genres. I have a couple of ideas of maybe where I want to go to, but let's start with this one and we'll see how we go. So put your collective minds together and see if you can find me a couple of books. Okay, thanks everyone. I will catch you again in another video shortly.